this video, I want to talk about lone wolfing it. This is going to be a very quick video. I know there's a lot of media out there of people, creators, whatever, saying it's just you just have to put in the work, you do everything, you meet your goals, just you. Like, just one person, do it all kind of thing. And in this, I want to just talk about 3 reasons why you essentially should not lone wolf it. And lone wolf it is, well, I kind of just described it. It's you doing everything with no help, no outside assistance, so on and so forth. Reason number 1 is if you start a business and a project, whatever, something big, you will have problems and obstacles that you will have to overcome, because overcoming those problems and obstacles will lead you to accomplishing that goal or checkpoint or wherever you're at with the business. And just to put it into like context is, no matter what you're spending time on, and if it doesn't bring you, like, slap you in the face with dopamine, it's gonna eat up a lot of mental energy. So the more mental energy that you give and then get from a task, the longer you can go over a longer period of time. I think in the last video I called it like running time. So the longer running time you will have. And so back to this is like, you will have problems and obstacles that you will have to overcome. Would you rather spend a bunch of time and mental energy, like a week, trying to find the answer to this problem or obstacle? Or would you rather, while you're making coffee in the morning, send a quick text to like your, we'll call it like a pact or your circle, to get the answer, or at least a little nugget of the answer to hurdle this problem or this obstacle? So that's just one thing to think about, is having more people in your pack, or having a pack, or essentially just not lone wolfing it, will save you the mental energy and the time, and in some scenarios the money, to get you over a problem or obstacle, rather than if you lone wolf it. I mean, you'll get the answer eventually, but it could be days, weeks, or months. Reason number 2 is, just to put this into context again, is between social media, personal connections, whatever, think about how many connections you have. Think about how big your network possibly is. Now, if you have a pack of people, double that, triple that, quadruple that. I mean, your network doesn't just double, it compounds, because everybody knows more people. So your network just grows like that. And so when it goes back to point 1, to where if you have a problem, obstacle, you need to hire, you need more clients or sales or leads or whatever, you can go through this way bigger network that started with your pack, rather than going out and doing cold calls or researching on Google to find the answer to the problem by yourself. Reason number 3, I think this is the most important one, most important reason, is doing something big, doing something hard, like starting a business or a project or whatever you want to do that's huge and kind of bigger than you could ever thought be possible, will lead to burnout to a certain extent. This is something I've dealt with all the time. It's going to take a toll on your mentals. There's so many moving parts that just overwhelm you. And there's so much like, oh, I feel like I didn't do that. I feel like I didn't do that to the best of my ability, which will just, it'll really take a toll on your mentals. And having like a pact of people that are like-minded, who are in the same situation as you, or have been in the same situation as you, makes those like down curves of the roller coaster, like the low points, a lot easier and manageable. And it's a reason to get out of the house. You know what I mean? So it's not, you're talking to people that, you know, are intelligent and you can bounce ideas off of, and that you can take something from, to make you better, rather than just sit in your house and watch TV, kind of just numb your brain, rather than trying to refuel your brain with knowledge and really good information. 3 reasons why not to lone wolf it. You will have problems and obstacles. It's easier just to ask your pack for answers, rather than spend hours, days, weeks, months on finding an answer. Reason number 2, it'll expand your network in a way to where it doesn't only double, it compounds. So it just gets bigger for each piece that you put in the puzzle. Reason number 3 is starting a business or something big will take a toll on your mentals, and it is just way nicer and way more beneficial to have somebody that's kind of in your lane to help with those low moments. But that's the video.